You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. Cambodia and Thailand have solidified their long-standing friendship with the signing of 5 key agreements on Friday the 7th of 2024. This move marks a new chapter for their bilateral relations, promising mutual benefits and regional progress. Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet embarked on a state visit to Thailand, where he met King Maha Vajiralongkorn, Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin, and other delegates. The highlight of the visit was the signing ceremony of 5 memoranda of understanding covering diverse areas of cooperation. Departing from Phnom Penh International Airport at 8 a.m. this morning, the delegation journey signifies a pivotal moment in fostering closer ties between Cambodia and Thailand. Alongside the Prime Minister were notable figures including Dr. Pic Chamani Hun Manet, the First Lady of Cambodia, Mr. Sun Chantal, the First Vice President of the Council for Development of Cambodia, and Sok Chandra Sopia, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, accompanied by key officials and leaders from the Cambodian Chambers of Commerce. A key agenda and item was to meet the King of Thailand, reinforcing the culture and diplomatic bond between the two countries. Additionally, Prime Minister Hun Manet engaged in meaningful discussions with the Thailand's legislative leaders and met with the Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin to explore avenues for bilateral cooperation. The MOU signed encompass critical areas of collaboration: disaster risk reduction and emergency response, establishing a partnership between Cambodia's National Committee for Disaster Management and Thailand's Ministry of Interior. Education, science and technical cooperation, linking Cambodia's Ministry of Industry, Science, Technology and Innovation with Thailand's Ministry of Higher Education, Science, Research and Innovation to transit goods, facilitation between customs departments of both nations. Economic cooperation agreements between Cambodian Chambers of Commerce and the Export-Import Bank of Thailand, and a similar agreement with the Thai Chamber of Commerce. These groundbreaking agreements, under the banner of Strengthening Partnership for Peace and Prosperity, promise mutual benefits for the peoples of Cambodia and Thailand. These symbolize a commitment to enhancing peace, stability and prosperity in the Asian region and beyond, showcasing the enduring friendship and the cooperation between the two countries. Anthony Ellis, EAC News. Heart of Phnom Penh, on the corner of Sihanouk and Norodom, is the Independence Monument, built in 1958, representing the independence from the Cambodian people from the French colonialism in 1953. On the 9th of November, the King comes and lights the column to represent the freedom and giving back the country to the Cambodian people. Phnom Penh, where the ancient temples whisper forgotten stories and the Mekong River snakes like a silver serpent, stands a monument shrouded in intrigue. The Independence Monument is a 7-tiered enigma, a lotus-shaped puzzle etched with the secrets of the nation's struggle. Built in 1958, this architectural masterpiece is more than just a visual stunning facade. Each tier is like a locked box, hiding a piece of Cambodia's fight for freedom. The lowest tier whispers of ancient Khmer kings who defined the gasp of enemies. As you ascend, these whispers transform into roars of resistance of movements, tales of guerrillas with hearts of fire and dreams of independence. Cambodia has recently broken free from the shackles of the French colonialism, a pivotal moment that occurred on 9th of November 1953. To honour this momentous occasion, the Independence Monument was inaugurated and designed by the visionary Cambodian architect Van Molivan. In a monument of national pride, the King of Cambodia lights the cauldron at the Independence Monument on the 7th of January of each year, symbolising unity and the enduring spirits of freedom. An historic spectacle that honours the nation's journey and its bright future, this structure isn't just an architectural marvel, it's a fusion of Cambodia's rich heritage with a modernist flair. Standing at the bustling intersection of Norodom Boulevard and Sihanouk Boulevard, the monument captivates onlookers with its unique design. At the heart of this design is a lotus-shaped stupa, a symbol deeply embedded in the Cambodian culture, representing purity and enlightenment. The top 2 levels of the monument are designed in the latest shape, while the other 5 levels feature Nagas, each level displaying 20 Nagas, with each Naga having 5 heads. The Naga is said to represent prosperity and the strong spirit of the Cambodian people. These mythical serpents are a recurring element of the Khmer art and agriculture. The monument is also done by carvings, each depicting different episodes of Cambodia's storied past. As night falls, the monument transforms. Bathed in light, it becomes a beacon in Phnom Penh's nightscape, drawing the eyes of locals and tourists alike. It's a site that encultures the blend of tradition and modernity that characterises Cambodia. The area around the Independence Monument isn't just a place for admiring this architecture, it's a gathering point for the community. Through the year, especially on the national holidays like Independence Day, the monument becomes a sceptre of their celebrations. It's a vivid display of national pride and collective memory. But the significance of the Independence Monument extends beyond these grand occasions. On any given day, you find people strolling around, taking in the view, capturing photographs, and simply enjoying the ambience of the historic spot. You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. Prime Minister Hun Manet highlighted the Cambodian government's commitment to averting fatalities caused by neglect. During the Ministry of Social Affairs closing ceremony on February 6, 2024, the Prime Minister praised the country's social support mechanisms for their crucial role during the COVID-19 pandemic and other crises. These systems have been vital to assisting many and ensuring the stability of society. Cambodia's Prime Minister Hun Manet outlined a clear vision for social protection incentives. He emphasised empowering citizens and building resilience, rejecting the dependency culture. These measures aim to provide timely support during hardships, preventing worsening living conditions. Speaking at the Ministry of Social Affairs closing ceremony, the Prime Minister mentioned the importance of social protection policies. He explained offering assistance only during adversity, reflecting the government's focus on long-term sustainable living conditions for all. Recognising the link between national and individual economic well-being, Prime Minister Hun Manet stated, "A stable nation requires a stable people's economy." This reflects the broader understanding of economic health, where individual prosperity contributes to the national resilience. By emphasising citizens' empowerment through targeted support, Prime Minister Hun Manet's message provides a roadmap for navigating challenges and building a stronger, more self-reliant Cambodian society. The Prime Minister instructed the Ministry of Social Affairs to explore developing laws to protect homeless individuals and emphasise linking this legal framework with the existing social assistance program, including family support packages. Building temporary shelters across the country was also discussed, alongside providing healthcare, counselling and training for reintegration. Additionally, he called for the studying of social assistance programs for various vulnerable groups, including the elderly, disabled and drug addicts. He also highlighted the importance of collaborating with other ministries to improve senior citizens, associations and expanded drug rehabilitation facilities, encouraging the private sector and civil society organisations to include people with disabilities in the workforce was another key point. These directives suggest a renewed commitment to addressing the needs of Cambodia's most vulnerable populations. Anthony Dallas, EAC News. You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. The Minister of Social Affairs, Veterans and Youth Rehabilitation, Minister Mr. Chie Somity, has marked significant progress in enhancing public services for vulnerable groups, veterans and the youth. In recent address during the 2023 Work Review meeting and a discussion of the 2024 Work Direction, Minister Somity highlighted the pivotal role and the new achievements of the social sector. The Ministry has successfully implemented national programs aimed at creating robust public services that assist victims, former civil servants, veterans and provide social protection to the popular. Notable achievements include the restructuring of the Ministry and to better align with the dynamic needs of the social sector and the establishment of several rehabilitation and care centres across the country. Among key developments include the inauguration of the new facilities like the Victim Mental Health, Drug Rehab Centres, Plans are underway for elderly care and disability centres, in addition to the construction of the National Centre for the Disabled of Cambodia. The Minister also referred to hosting of the 5th Asian Pacific Conference on Persons with Disabilities from March 15 to 17, 2023, which culminated in the adoption of the Phnom Penh Statement. Minister Sameti also acknowledged the ongoing challenges faced by the social sector, including climate change, infectious disease, migration, homelessness, human and labour trafficking, sexual exploitation, drug use and demographic shifts. These issues underscore the need for the continued collaborative efforts to diverse effective solutions. The Ministry has revamped its structure and initiated 4 key programs to bolster the social security net and improve social protection. These programs are aimed to enhance social services, victim rehabilitation, social protection incentives, and sector governance, focusing on the welfare of those most at risk. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. Prime Minister Hun Manet held a meeting with his Council of Ministers today to review his administration's progress and discuss areas of improvement. He specifically called for action in reducing drunk driving and ensuring Cambodia's irrigation systems are ready to handle a prolonged dry season. During the Council of Ministers meeting, the Prime Minister instructed the Ministry of Agriculture to work with the National Committee for Disaster Management so they can inspect and restore irrigation systems as much as possible and solve water shortages because climate change will likely prolong the dry season. He said that water resources have been drained even further since farmers began growing more rice as its market value increased. The Prime Minister also asked the Ministry of Information to cooperate with the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Commerce to set up a specific executive group to monitor alcohol advertising. The decision is part of a wider campaign the government has recently implemented to address alcohol abuse in Cambodia, including banning women and children from appearing in alcohol ads and disseminating information on the dangers of drunk driving. The Prime Minister has also asked the police to better enforce traffic laws, especially when it comes to suspects driving under the influence. Kristen Winters, EAC News. The Ministry of Public Works and Transport announced that a new bridge will be built across the Basak River. After a meeting on Wednesday morning, Secretary of State Suong Hang announced that the bridge will span from Chakangkre Krom to Prek Pra districts across the Basak River. The bridge and the connecting road are to be built under the concessional credit framework of the Chinese government. The bridge is to help reduce traffic congestion across the Monivong Bridge, connecting National Road 1 in Chba Ampao. The new bridge will also help accelerate the development of the area and improve the efficiency of transportation and logistics in Phnom Penh. He also pointed out that the royal government plans to build 2 more bridges across the river, the Cambodia-South Korea Friendship Bridge and the bridge connecting the expressway from Phnom Penh to Bavet. Kristen Winters, EAC News. You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. Prime Minister Hun Manet held meetings with commerce representatives from Japan and the United States this morning, where he promoted Cambodia's attractive investment laws and policies in hopes of gaining more foreign investment in textiles, real estate, and small businesses. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has the story.
This morning, the Prime Minister met Japan Chamber of Commerce representative Yoshihisa Suzuki, who said that his commitment to interested in expanding the investment in the textile sector in Cambodia in the form of original equipment manufacturing. More domestic manufacturing will result in even more clothing sporting a Made in Cambodian tag. Mr. Suzuki emphasised Japan's existing investment in Cambodia in the textile, gas supply and agriculture sectors and said his visit is to explore more options for investment and economic development in Cambodia. Prime Minister Hun Manet also held a meeting with the American Chambers of Commerce President Devin Bada, who expressed AmCham's interest in attracting foreign investment in Cambodia in real estate market and women-owned small businesses. He specifically noted that the United States' commitment to providing trained and skills development programs to help women build resilient enterprises in Cambodia. In both meetings, Prime Minister Hun Manet praised the good cooperation between Cambodian government and the Foreign Commerce Chambers. He encouraged Japan and the US to expand the potential for further investment in Cambodia with confidence. He also highlighted the attractivenesses of the new investment laws and incentive policies for investors and businesses to enter more favourable and flexible investment environment. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. Prime Minister Hun Manet says that the Cambodian agricultural sector continues to remain strong and thanked the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries for its contribution in easing economic stress despite global downturns. The Prime Minister spoke at the Ministry of Agriculture's meeting yesterday to review its performance for 2023 and to decide on a direction for 2024. The Prime Minister praised the achievements of the ministry for 2023, especially in ensuring food security and reducing domestic food inflation, despite global food prices rising as a result of COVID-19 and geopolitical complexities, which have had a profound effect on Cambodia's socio-economic situation.
គណៈពេលដែលពិភពលោកប្រឈមនឹងបញ្ហាប្រែប្រួលអាកាសធាតុកាន់តែខ្លាំងដែលបណ្ដាលឲ្យមានវិបត្តិស្បៀងអាហារនិងការព្រួយបារម្ភអំពីសន្តិសុខស្បៀងដែលញ៉ាំងឲ្យប្រទេសមួយចំនួនឈានទៅដល់ការដាក់កម្រិតការនាំចេញស្បៀងអាហារក្តីក៏វិស័យកសិកម្មនៅកម្ពុជានៅតែសម្រេចបាននូវកំណើនល្អនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ2023នេះ
According to the ministry's summary report for 2023, total agricultural production increased 6% when compared to 2022. Of the total production, rice accounted for the most, followed by horticulture, industrial products, and rubber. At the same time, the Minister of Agriculture said that Cambodia has officially exported a total of 8.82 million tons of agricultural products, worth more than $4.79 billion. Cambodia has a surplus of nearly 7 million tons of rice for 2023, up from 4.5 million tons the previous year. While rice is one of Cambodia's main exports, he noted that many countries already buy their rice from dozens of others, leaving little room for Cambodia to enter their rice market. He advised ministries to take an inventory of other countries' agricultural products to see how Cambodian products can supply their market needs. Kristen Winters, EAC News. You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. Prime Minister Hun Manet spoke to businesses and administration this morning to unveil some new strategies for investment in Sihanoukville. He asked that the city's authorities pay attention to security, especially in the fight against drugs and illegal weapons trafficking. He also banned private gun ranges in the province to encourage tourists to seek more peaceful and lucrative experiences. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has more.
The Prime Minister said the false negative press had affected Sihanoukville tourists and strengthening security in the province would result in tourists directly promoting the area to others that Sihanoukville can attract more tourism. He added that maintaining safety is a very important building the confidence of the tourists to the province. While announcing a Sihanoukville investment program meant to address the city's recent economic slump, the Prime Minister said that the tourists should spend more time enjoying nature than searching for weapons.
ព្រោះតែបើកទៅតែមានសិទ្ធិទិញកំភ្លើងទិញគ្រាប់ហើយយកទៅណាមកពីណាមិនបាច់ត្មងទៅមកខេត្តព្រះសីហនុដើរលេងកោះទៅ
He also told local administrations to stop issuing licenses for additional private shooting ranges across the country. Meanwhile, authorities are to inspect and update the ranges already in operation in other provinces. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
We're here at Central Market to explore what was once the biggest market in Asia. We'll find out who works here, who shops here, and what makes Central Market a prime destination for anyone visiting Phnom Penh. Although it is still called the New Market in Khmer, Central Market in Phnom Penh has been an Art Deco landmark in the capital city for 87 years. Its central dome stands 26 meters high, from which extend 4 arched roof arms that house over 3,000 stalls, selling an endless variety of goods from food to clothing to household essentials to jewelry and more. Often overlooked when discussing Central Market are the thousands of workers that keep the market running every day. We spoke to Tu, who has been running the souvenir stall she inherited from her sister since she was 18.
My name is Tu. I selling in Central Market is almost 20 years old, 20 years ago. Yeah, and then I selling like all kind of product in Cambodia and some from Thailand also. But the most is like Cambodian things, souvenir from Cambodia.
Chai Sok Kyung has been selling and tailoring men's shirts in Central Market for more than 30 years. Both vendors noted some changes to the Central Market over the last few decades.
បងដែលខ្ញុំចាប់ដើមលក់ដំបងភ្ញៀវមានជាធម្មតាទូទៅអញ្ចឹងគឺភាគច្រើនជាភ្ញៀវនៅក្នុងស្រុកចាប៉ុន្តែឥឡូវផ្លាស់ប្ដូរពីមុនដោយសារឥឡូវនេះមានភ្ញៀវទេសចរមកពីគ្រប់ប្រទេសបណ្ដាប្រទេសនានាកាលណាគាត់អញ្ជើញមកលេងស្រុកខ្មែរគាត់តែងតែចង់ស្គាល់ផ្សារថ្មី
Siak Nim has been selling paintings in Central Market for more than 30 years. He says that while tourism definitely took a hit during COVID-19, the number of people perusing his paintings of Angkor Wat is still increasing all the time. Puat said that in addition to a change in what is being sold at the market, she has noticed a big shift in security over the last 20 years.
They have a good work. They have a lot of bodyguard and they're safe. Inside the Central Market, very safe. No pickpocket and a lot of people can walk through. No people asking the money.
The safety and order of Central Market can be felt by all who visit. Miranda from Australia is on her third visit to Cambodia. And do you feel safe in Central Market?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been to countries before, you kind of have to hold on to your bag a bit more, but like, I really don't feel that here, yeah.
Beyond a sense of security, Miranda appreciates the hustle and bustle of Central Market.
Yeah, it's busy, there's so much stuff to look at, it's just a great, I think, representation of the culture as well. Yeah.
How do you find the shopkeepers are?
Oh, lovely. They're all very, very sweet, yeah. I'm not a good haggler, but I'm trying to get into it. But yeah, they're all very, very nice, super lovely.
The friendliness between shopkeeper and buyer can be felt both ways.
I see all kind of tourists, but they are very good with us. They're friendly.
Lori from Canada is on a Mekong River tour with her husband and was happy to share her experience shopping in Central Market.
We wanted to walk around, okay? And we were looking to buy a few things. So we got cashews and we got pepper, because apparently those are the big things here.
Pepper's big.
My husband's getting the elephant shirt that will match my elephant pants.
Wonderful.
Okay, and I'm looking for some little things for the grandkids.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you're at a good spot because it's very all-inclusive stop here.
Yes.
How do you find Central Market?
This Central Market is wonderful, okay? The people that are running the stalls are really respectful and helpful and fair. So we're really enjoying this.
American tourists Maura and Kent were on their way to Angkor Wat, but stopped at the Central Market to pick up some souvenirs.